Greetings and welcome to Newzim TV. I am Makanaka Masengama. Stories making the headlines. There will be no politicization of food aid, says President Mnangagwa. In the courts, Chiwenga's Supreme Court appeal set for March. In sports, Logarusage confident of success with Warriors. Now for the news in greater detail. President Mnangagwa has said efforts are being made to ensure food is available to all and there will be no politicization in the distribution of government food aid. Mnangagwa said this while addressing diplomatic corps accredited to Zimbabwe at the State House.
Our immediate priority as government is to guarantee food security by ensuring that all the vulnerable households throughout the country have food. Our people are assured that there shall be no politicization of food distribution.
His comments come at a time when there are widespread reports of politicization of food aid across the country, with ZANU-PF activists, headmen, and war veterans being mentioned as the chief culprits. Students studying in China from Zimbabwe are safe from the deadly coronavirus, a Chinese diplomat has said. Addressing the media after a closed-door meeting with Health Minister Obadiah Moyo, Chinese State Councillor said parents with children studying in China must not be worried.
I would like to give you a briefing on the conditions of Zimbabwe nationals and Zimbabwean students in China. They are safe and sound and well taken good care of. Just this morning, I had a telephone conversation with the Minister Councillor of Zimbabwe in Zimbabwean Embassy in China, and I was briefed that he hasn't received any reports or any complaints for Zimbabwean nationals and Zimbabwean students in China.
In the courts, Chief Justice Luke Malaba has postponed to March the hearing of an urgent chamber appeal filed by Vice President Constantino Chiwenga challenging a ruling by High Court allowing his estranged wife Mary Mbaiwa to have custody of their 3 minor children. Chiwenga approached the Superior Court soon after Mbaiwa was granted access to their matrimonial home, including properties and children, by Justice Christopher Dube Banda. Lawyers representing both parties agreed that the matter should be heard urgently before Malaba postponed the matter. In business, the Bulawayo City Council has revealed that private companies in the country's second largest city are failing to meet required tender requirements, a prerequisite that allows them to qualify for tenders. Speaking during a policy meeting organized and hosted by the Bulawayo Progressive Residents Association, Bulawayo City Council representative Engineer Simela Dube said the local authority had a mandate to educate private companies on how they can have access to the required procedures and eventually win tenders. Companies interested in getting tenders to the local authorities are supposed to be registered with the Regulatory Authority of Zimbabwe. In showbiz, songbird Diana Mangwenya Samkange says she is unwell and she will not hold any live shows until August this year. The 31-year-old, who could not be drawn into revealing her illness, said she was also superintending their farming business. In an interview, Mangwenya said she is focusing on different businesses for survival and will not hold live shows until August. We end with sports. Newly appointed Zimbabwe national football team coach Zdravko Logarusage has expressed his readiness for the task ahead as he seeks to bring success as Warriors coach. Logarusage was appointed last week as Warriors coach on a 2-year deal and is expected to report for duty after getting his work permit. According to the Croatian coach, he is aware of the magnitude of the work but believes he has the experience to succeed at the highest level of Zimbabwean football. Reporting for newszimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masengema. For these and more stories, visit our website www.newszimbabwe.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, NewsMTV.